Hello, everybody. My name is Luchara, and this is Mad Games Tycoon 2, another episode of my Let's Play. At the end of the last episode, we released Luchara Hockey 03. The last two games in this series are the two best-selling games of all time, so it has some pretty big shoes to fill. Next, we're going to make a third-person shooter. I think this will be my second one. I'm going to make a sequel to my first one. So we're working on the engine for that right now. So while that's happening, I'm just going to blast through some commission work here just to keep these folks busy while that gets done. Here we will do a game report. This room isn't actually anything anymore, so let's sell it. Here is where our QA lives now. So let's do those commissions. No commissions in the sound room, and no commissions in the graphics studio. That is fine because it will not be long before we are ready to make the next game. We do have one quick commission in the whatchamacallit room, mocap room. No research to do. All right, so let's let time go forward here. We'll see how Luchara Hockey 03 sells. I'm expecting good things from it. 160,000 in week one. That's pretty good. Let's be real. That's pretty good. So let's do an early update here for it. Yeah. So this engine's gonna be done before, but that's fine. What else do we want to update? We don't want to update. We can do the Derby. The Derby, I think, is selling pretty good. The Derby 6, isn't it? Yeah, it's selling 71,000 a week. That's worth updating. Oh, there we go. 243,000. It is up to now. All right, we got some research. Some tech level 6 stuff. One tech level 6 thing. And the tech level 5 cartridge for handhelds. So the tech level 5 handheld screen, I think, comes out next year. Speaking of subsidiary, okay, why did I get the pop-up for that? Our consoles are selling pretty well. They were selling extremely well. The summer slump just started, but that's still really good. Like this Luchara Station in particular, man, it's been good. Is it my best-selling one yet? It's close. Chair Micro, yeah. So Chair Station is going to overtake the Micro for my best-selling console of all time. Sometime this video. It's going to be really soon. All right, so Lead Dead. This is Lead Dead 2. Cowboys Wild West. Let's go. Where's that third-person shooter engine? That's down near the bottom. Boom. All right, so we're going to go... Probably going to go tech level 5 for this, I believe. We did, well, did I include the tech level 5 stuff? I did. So yeah, we'll go tech level 5. So we'll go Macintosh, we'll go PC, go Play Cube, and of course, Blue Chair Station. Everything looks good there. All right, so let's look at the letters for the original Lead Dead, and we can find out where we need to move these sliders. Ooh, there's a lot of letters here, 11 letters. So more depth, more core, more innovation. Better character design. Depth, core, innovation, character design. Boom. And also, mission design, too violent, really? In a third-person shooter, we have all these sliders set to random. That's why. Too violent, too hard, mission design. Too violent, too hard, mission design. All right, so that means these sliders need to go the other way. And these sliders, let's see where those are supposed to be. 2040, 2020. So this game wants good graphics. We can deliver good graphics, don't you worry. Okay, so wow, 53 features. That's a lot of features. Man, no wheel support, unsurprisingly. All right, boom. 40 hype right out of the gate. So let's get that up to 100. Actually, yeah, let's get that up to 100. And then once that's done, we will give NeverQuest a TV marketing hit. So bug fixing, high quality animations. Let's go. Graphics. Oh yeah, get those graphics going. Because graphics are very important. And improve gameplay. Beautiful. So everybody, well, not everybody, but most people are occupied. Like, console team obviously is waiting. Did not mean to pick up that radio. Research team is busy. That is good. All right, so NeverQuest subscriptions are going the wrong direction. We are losing subscriptions. Just put out an add-on 18 weeks ago. Like, it's too early to put another one out. All right, so Industry 9 Factory's off the market. Wow. It sold 1.47 million of my consoles and still had a $52 million profit. That's pretty insane. All right, so let's do a free update for NeverQuest. They're expensive, 7.85 million. Although I don't think they've gone up. Like, I feel like the last update we did was also about that price. And actually, we can use this to get NeverQuest's hype up, right? Crazy Games Tycoon. I mean, the add-ons doesn't really matter because they only sell if people buy the original game, if that makes sense. Oh wow, we got a few consoles that need to get hyped up here. Big time. Sorry, why am I getting these messages? Like, I thought I had that turned off. Oh well, whatever. Not a big deal. Alright, so yeah, I got some consoles that are lacking in hype. Like the Lucero Go Advance, that's our new handheld. We got to get that hyped up. We want that to sell. For sure. Need that to sell. Alright, so NeverQuest, looks like the subscriber base has stabilized mostly again. This Lucero Hockey selling 200,000 a week. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, so we got Green Tooth support. Good old Green Tooth. So this team's currently, this is my second development team. They're currently training in graphics. We want to get everybody up to 30 or so. So we'll leave them in there for a couple more run-throughs of graphics, and then we'll switch them over to sound. And at that point, they should be pretty good. Okay, I don't want these messages every time something happens. How do I turn them off, though? It's be in the settings somewhere. Right? Like, or is it in the game settings? Oh, God. Do not, there's too many things. Yeah, and whatever. We're gonna have to deal with them, I guess. It's not the end of the world. I mean, we'll be fine. We'll manage. All right, so the Derby we just did an update for, so let's do another one for Lucero Hockey. Keep that going strong. Like I said, it's got big shoes to fill. Or sorry, it's got big skates to fill. Because the last two games of that series are the two highest selling games of all time. Which is kind of crazy. How are my consoles doing? Now that the summer slump is over. All right, we got a legendary technician we could hire. Sure, I think I have one empty seat in my console room. I do. So now I don't. It has been filled. Man, this marketing team is fast. What is the next trend going to be? 14 weeks is going to change. What do they think it's going to be? All right, NeverQuest is losing subscribers again. Did I put out another add-on? Maybe. Possible. That's a good idea. All right, so what do they think is going to be the next trend? Action. All right. I have made action games before, but not recently. But we can. But let's make sure the action engine is up to date. Man, no, this sound, like advanced 32-bit sound has been the best sound for a really long time. I'm surprised there hasn't been a new one yet. Right? It's been a long time. And that's fine. Hey, look at that. Of course, right after I complain about it, surround sound technology comes down the pipe. All right, minus 50% fan merchandise. That's fine. It's a small part of my revenue overall, right? It's not a big deal. All right, so let's grab my second development team, put them back here, and let's do another MMO add-on for EverQuest. What do we want to go with this time? Bards? Sure. Bard's Tale. Pretty sure that's the name of a game, but that's fine. Is what it is. Anything we can add here? I think so. And let's leave in-app purchases off. So enable all. Yes, there we go. So we added touchscreen support. We added level streaming. Okay. So we need to market this, obviously. But do we want to polish it? Probably we'll leave the graphics team polishing that other game, the Red Dead, because graphics are so important to that. But my other teams, I will switch to polishing the new game, especially gameplay. Gameplay is very important for MMOs. The most important thing. So that is done, but we haven't done. It's only at 85 hype too. We haven't done the pre-release stuff yet, which we need to do. So let's gotta wait for. So we're waiting for marketing, but I mean we can polish it while we wait for marketing. That's not a big deal. Let's do another Luchera hockey update. Got to keep that going strong. I mean I want it to live up to its brothers, right? So Red Dead 2. So we'll do a beta demo and then a pre-release for the press. Maybe overhype. Possibly. No overhype. Alright, Crazy Games Tycoon 6 off the market. I was disappointed in this one's sales. But I mean, it made 75 million. I can't really, not really that upset, you know. You know what? 90 hype. I think at 90 hype I can try. Yeah, let's try overhype. Let's give it a shot. Might work, it might not, but we're going to try. And then we're going to market how our console's doing now. Yeah, micro could go for a TV spot, I think. Hey, there we go. Overhype worked. All right, so this is ready to go. Although it's, maybe I shouldn't have overhyped it. I mean, it's only 70 to 90. Estimated review. That'll be fine. I think it'll be close to 90. I mean, it is only my second, third-person shooter, so I'm not great at making them. Yeah. 86. Overhype might blow up in my face here. Possibly. If it happens, it happens. All right, so where you at, Red Dead 2? Go with like 200,000. The usual. Go with the usual here. Automatic on. Yes, please. All right. Graphics team. Let's polish up Bard's Tale. Get that going good. And here we are going to make an action game. Airplanes versus Aliens 3, I guess. Or 4. AAA. Because, I mean, pretty much everything we make is a AAA game now. At this point. Although, this does not have the good sound. That's fine. So yeah, so Macintosh, PC, PlayCube, and Luchera Station. Yeah, so that's okay. That'll work. All right, so we actually know where all these sliders need to be. These sliders, I'm assuming, are wrong, though. 10, 40, 30, 20. This is back when we didn't have the mocap studio, which was a long time ago. We've had the mocap studio for quite some time, so I have not made an action game in a long time. Hopefully, it actually is the new trend. Hopefully. Oh no, no, no. What are these folks doing? Nothing. Oh, there's a lot of bugs over here that need to be ironed out. Got no research to do. Everybody else is, yeah. Okay. It's good. Everything's okay. Everything's good. Lead Dead sales. Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. The Derby 6. We swept the awards, as expected. Except for worst game of the year, but we don't really want that. I just want to take a quick second to shout out my Discord. Links in the description down below. Occasionally, we talk about Mega Games Tycoon 2 and even organize multiplayer games. I played a multiplayer game last night with a couple people, a couple of my patrons. So I'm going to shout out my patrons here as well. Shout out to my patrons. I probably wouldn't still be doing this without them. Links in the description down below to that. And if you're enjoying the video, hit that like button. Helps me out a lot. As a small YouTuber. Got no research to do here. Alright, so Bard's Tale is ready, except for the 208 bugs. Other than that, it's done. Alright, so yeah, no, I was right. I should not have overhyped Red Dead 2. Lost 5,000 fans. Oh no, I only have 4.9 million left. Whatever will I do? Yeah. Anyway, Bard's Tale. Really for the press, sure. Actually, I'm going to switch. So action is the trend. That's good. I'm going to switch them from polishing to bug fixing. We need to get these bugs gone. We need to get this game out soon. It's been in development too long already. Because we need to switch all these rooms over. Airplanes versus aliens. Right? Yeah, oh my god. Look at this. Look at this console, folks. $1 billion console. $1 billion profit from a single console. That is insane. 48 million. All right, so this is obviously my best console ever. But where does it rank in the overall list is the question. All right, so MMO add-on. 90%, that's good. Where does it list in the overall console lists? Wow. Still, it's tight. Yeah, I mean, it's by far my best-selling console. There was a big gap. Like, ignore my 3 consoles, right? Because they're mine, these 3 in green. Goes from 60 million down to 28 million. That's a big gap. But I mean, Chair Station, the way it's selling right now, holy crap, it's selling really good right now. It's gonna get into the top 20, I would say, at least. Right? I don't know if it's gonna get up here, like, but it's gonna end up somewhere around here, I would say. Somewhere around these, maybe around these 71 million. I guess it depends how long it is before I put out my next one. So it really depends on me. Like, if I want to let it cook, for a little while longer, I can. Like, maybe I don't rush a Tech Level 6 console. Maybe I do, maybe I wait till there's like the second level of Tech Level 6 stuff, if that makes sense. I have the option. I'm not sure. Like, I'm not saying I'm going to do it. And the decision, it's going to be a bit before I have to make that decision anyway. But yeah. All right, so they did their add-on. Let's throw them back into training. All right, so this add-on is off the market. Hey, it only lost like $1 million, which is good because overall, I mean, the MMO itself is 72 million profitable now. So overall, the MMO has definitely been profitable. Like, without a doubt. There's no argument. It was worth it. And the thing is too, like the IP value, it's got 1.6 IP value. So if we put out NeverQuest 2, it would automatically have a head start that NeverQuest didn't have, right? Because, I mean, obviously 1.6 IP, it's not 5. I do have some 5-star IPs. And to be fair, instead of making NeverQuest 2, I could make an MMO. Oh, wow, our subscriptions are going way up. But they had dipped, though, right? Because we were over 800,000 at one point. And we are clearly not anymore. We got another tech level 6. Tech thingy. All right, what needs marketing here? Oh, the Go Advanced could use a TV spot. Station could probably use a TV spot. Yeah, this is crazy. Even after the holiday season ends, it's still selling 230-some thousand a week. I mean, as is the Advanced, but handhelds typically sell better, in my experience, right? So, anyway, I'm happy. I'm really happy with my consoles. I mean, a big chunk of my cash on hand of this $2 billion is from consoles. So we're up close to $2 billion again. So it's time to buy out some more competitors. So that's what we do. We just buy them out. Whenever we get around 2 billion, we buy out companies till we get back down to about 1 billion. Right? And I mean, it's getting to the point, there's not that many to buy, but new ones do get added, like new companies get created periodically. And there's also like 4 companies that you're not allowed to buy, which is like Microsoft, Nintendo, Sony, and Atari or Sega. I forget. Anyway, or maybe both of them. There's a few that you can't buy. Anyway, is what I'm trying to say. Hey, we can own Tencent. Sweet. I didn't even realize I was in the game. All right, so we just got an achievement for having 50 million of my consoles sold, which is nice. It's not every day I get that one, for sure. And the fact that it's still selling as strong as it is very encouraging. All right, so I need to... All right, so let's go to Tencent here, which is one of the new ones. And let's make sure their settings so they can publish their own games unless it's above 90%. And then it'll prompt me. And if I check this box, they will only make games for my consoles. And I forgot to hit the other button, apply to all subsidiaries, which is a big part of the reason why the Luchera station has 60 available games for it. Luchera Go Advanced has 13. You know, I made some of those, but definitely not all of them. Definitely not all of them. And so, yeah, so how close are we? We got 1 tech level 6, 2. So, yeah, it's going to be a while before a tech level 6 console. And once we get everything that you could possibly get, right? Like once we get capable of making a tech level 6 console, I will examine if it's worth it. NeverQuest, I think, could use some advertising. And I will decide if I want to. We'll see how well the tech level 5 one is still selling, right? And I'll make a decision, but whether I want to, keep pushing the chair station or if I want the new thing. And hey, I would love some suggestions for a name for the new one as well. Throw those in the comments. All right, so how's oh my God, did I not? I did. I did it again. I didn't make any copies of that last game. Oh man, I'm bad at this. Actually, you know what's bad at this? Like, I don't know. They changed the way automatic production works. Like, okay, so ignore Bard's Tale, but like Lead Dead has 150,000 orders. Luchera Hockey has 150,000 orders. Everything has orders. Like, it's not making enough. but I guess you end up with less leftovers at the end. Oh, wow, we're up to 845 subscriptions. Could we potentially get up to 1 million with NeverQuest? NeverQuest 2, I'm confident will. But actually, the Luchera box is still selling 100,000 almost a week, although it's old hardware. But I'm not going to, so is the micro, but I'm not going to take these off the market until I get, basically I want 4 consoles on the market at a time, right? 2 handhelds, 2 stationaries, right? That's how I roll. So is it time for special marketing there? Are we close enough? Yeah, pre-release special marketing. I think so. I think we're close enough. Or airplanes versus aliens. All right, and speaking of tech level 6 consoles, 2 more things coming down the pipe. All right, so I probably should have switched them off graphics for a while. What's the lowest now? Up to 35. All right, so they're collectively pretty good at graphics now. So let's switch them over to sound, which is the last thing. And then they'll be ready to actually go make games again. Which will be, I know, crazy concept, actually making games with your game making team. I know, it's wild. I did not mean to do market research. I meant to do, let's overhype Airplanes versus Aliens 4. Never mind, didn't work. All right. Let's continue development for a little bit. Let's do an update for Red Dead 2. Candy Crush 9. Hey, 2 million copies sold for an exclusive for just one of my consoles. I'll take it. Speaking of exclusives, I haven't made any exclusives lately. My next game should probably be an exclusive, or a manufacturer exclusive at least, right? All right, I think it's time to put this out. 80 to 100 estimated review score. That's what we want to see. Beautiful. Oh, yeah, 95. Nice. All right, hey, look at this. I'm going to actually remember to make some this time. Oh, man, that's a lot of games we have out all at the same time. Oh, we don't need that many deluxe. 20,000 should be enough. Probably mostly. All right, and that is going to do it for this episode. Well, let me know what type of game I should make next. Should I make an MMO that's not an RPG? For me, it just seems natural to make any MMO an RPG, right? Like NeverQuest 2, I mean, NeverQuest 1 has been profitable. NeverQuest 2 will be even more profitable when the time comes. But I can definitely do something different. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Most importantly, be good to each other. Have a great day. And I'll see you in the next one.